Whalawhalahi atu, hanai he tolo do walatala kei tātai moe māmahea nei. Kua whaitohi ole e whahi whakawhiri to kolunga haniwe kua moua ke lata moe kumikumbianga ke puhala ne kua whakangahua e vilianga mai katofa e ke pule manga mai manga kutoi. Kua tohi ole nei kua tuku ai e moka elalini I waha moe tokolima e tangata vili mai he manga kutoi. Ko moka elalini waha ne kua totoko atu ke elata moe nofoa he manga kutoi ne moai e Dion Taufitu. Ko ke he whakaisianga he vilianga kua vihuai ha kua taki hongofulu e vili asi kua whai tausianga ke vifili ko hai ka moua e kotawhanga nei. Kua tause he takitaki ke he tauvilianga e tausianga he vili mai he puro moe whailoa ko Dion Taufitu ne ko moua e nofoa ke lata mai manga hatoi. Ko e whakatoanga he mga nei ke whai mga aho ke tuku atu e tohi ole nei ke he ike whakawhiri lahi haniwe ko Patrick Savage I New Zealand. Kai puhala atu e tau manatu mai I alau tolu ne kua alawia ke he tohi ole mai I niwe ke tau puhala telefoni mai he whahinga hua whakawhiri. Tō tause e whakawhirianga nei ke he pungi aho ua he whahi tapukahau. Kua se osi tua I e tau whiua kirikiki ke lata moe tau nei, ko e tau tā he aho whaiumu ko mole ko kisia e tokolonga he tau tangata kisikisi. Si mitaki foki aho ha kua afua, mo ki kila mitaki e matala. Hanei e damanga ne muai he tau paleko kirikiki he aho whaiumu ko mole. Ne muai e la kepa he tā mo makefu I mutalau. Mua a mutalau he tā mo hikutoi I la kepa. Mua a vaia he tā mo tamakatonga I liku. Mua a avasele he tā mo tuhapa I hakupu, mua a liku he tā mo hakupu I vaia. Pehe nā e tau tā he aho whaiumu kua mole, I loa mai foki pehe ko e tau manga ne kautu he tau pelewe veheanga, kua kautu a avasele he pool B, kai ute alofi e fufu he pool A. Si kua whamau ai ke whepae tau toa nei he final ke moua e manga ne mua moe tu ua. Koe maanga haliku tū tōru he mga nei, ka e whakatali ke tā mua a tuapa mō mutalau, ke moua ko hai halaua, e ta maanga nā mo ka tā mo liku, ke moua ai e tōru mo e whā. Tō I loa I tau whakausianga he tau pele kirikiki he tau nei, ka whiwhiri ai he whono he komisi kirikiki he awhiawhi a mga ho. Good afternoon. Here's our news for today. Firstly, the local news. A petition for inquiry has been filed with the Niue High Court into the conduct of the election of the member of the Niue Assembly for Toi following the Niue general elections 2 weeks ago. The petition filed by Moka Elalini Vaha is supported by 5 registered voters from the Toi village constituency. Moka Elalini Vaha contested the village seat for Toi that was eventually secured by Dion Taufitu. At the end of the elections, it was revealed that there was a tie with 10 votes each way. In light of the outcome, the matter was taken on board by the Chief Electoral Officer to determine the successful candidate that was determined by Lotta on Tuesday, 14th of April. The hearing for the inquiry will be presided by Chief Justice Patrick Savage on Tuesday next week. Judge Savage will sit in chambers from New Zealand, and parties on the island will conduct their case at the Department of Justice via telephone conference. After a few delays to the Niue Cricket Competition 2014 due to rain and other major events on the island, cricket competition for this year's is coming to an end, with every village now completing their pool games last Saturday. The 10th villages that battled it out last Saturday are Lakapa against Makefu at Mutalau, with Lakapa winning that game. Mutalau won their game against Hikutoi at Lakapa, Vaea won against Tamakautonga at Liku, Avasele won their game against Tuapa at Hakupu, Liku won their game against Hakupu played at Vaea, and here are the team standings after pool play. Avasele won Pool B and Alofi won Pool A, with Liku holding third position and waiting for the match between Tuapa and Mutalo to decide who to play against Liku for the third and fourth placing. The date for the finals to decide the Cricket Championship for 2014 between Avasele and Alofi will be decided by the Niue Cricket Association at their meeting tonight. And here's the news from around the region. Israel has played down a lawsuit filed by Marshall Islands against the 9 nuclear powers. The legal action is being taken in the International Court of Justice and in the case of the U.S. in an American court because Washington doesn't recognize the ICJ. The Marshall Islands says the 9 atomic powers are failing their obligations to disarm as stipulated in the Non-Proliferation Treaty. It also says Israel, India, Pakistan and North Korea, which have not signed the treaty, are bound by its nuclear disarmament provisions under customary law. Paul Hirschon, a spokesman for the Israel Foreign Ministry, said he was unaware of the lawsuit. However, it doesn't sound relevant because we are not members of the Nuclear Non-Proliferation Treaty. The court has seen cases on nuclear weapons before. In the 1970s, Australia and New Zealand took France to court in an effort to stop its atmospheric nuclear tests in the Pacific. The Foreign Minister of New Zealand says he has spoken to Fiji about lifting bans on New Zealand journalists. Fairfax journalist Michael Fields, as well as Barbara Drever from TVNZ, were put on a Fiji blacklist by the regime in 2007 and 2008 respectively. Murray McCulley says Fiji's going through an evolution and he is looking at the country with a glass half full attitude. But recently, the chairman of the Fiji Media Industry Development Authority, Ashwin Raji, said he was also considering adding an ABC journalist, Campbell Cooney, to the list. McCulley says he is prepared to raise the topic officially if needs be. More than 20,000 people in Milne Bay, recently affected by Cyclone Ita, will receive relief assistance. It follows a public appeal by Governor Titanus Philemon to the people and the business houses for donations in cash and kind. Milne Bay people living and working in other centres have rallied to the call for help and organise their own fundraising activities. Coordinator of the Provincial Disaster Office, Eric Balaria, reported that a total of 12,346 people of the Yalayamba, Louisa-a-Day and Bawana have been affected by Ita. The Provincial Disaster Committee plans a two-phase disaster response to provide immediate relief supplies of food and other basic needs. It will be followed by the reconstruction of infrastructure such as classrooms and health facilities damaged or destroyed when the cyclone struck 3 weeks ago. A computer model could help track rafts of floating rocks in the ocean, perhaps giving scientists a way to warn ships' captains to stay away. The rock in question is a pumice, which forms from rapidly cooled lava. The lava cools so quickly that gas bubbles are trapped inside, creating a rock filled with sponge-like holes. Pumice is so light it can float. The floating rock can occasionally cause problems. Island or undersea volcanoes can create massive amounts of pumice in a single eruption, resulting in huge rafts of rocks that can float hundreds of miles. After the enormous eruption of Krakatoa in 1884, pumice rafts clogged harbours in Indonesia. Ships today are at risk, too, said study researcher Martin Judge-Zeller, a volcanologist at the University of Southampton in the United Kingdom. Water intakes on ships can become damaged by pumice stalling the engine, Judge-Zeller told Live Science. A new website for Commonwealth businesswomen was launched in New York last month, providing a collaborative forum for women entrepreneurs across the association's 53 members country. The Commonwealth Business Women Network is a joint initiative of the Commonwealth Business Council, the International Federation Business and Professional Women, and the British Association of Women Entrepreneurs. It was launched during the Commonwealth 2014 meeting of the National Women's Missionaries, which brought together gender ministers, senior officials, partner organisations and civil society in the wings of the 58th session of the UN Commission on the Status of Women. The website is a digital phase of the Commonwealth Business Women Initiative, launched in 2011 prior to the Commonwealth Heads of Government meeting in Perth, Australia. The website aims to support women in business and increase equality within the workplace. And finally, sports administrators from the Oceania National Olympic Committee, the ONOC, and the Pacific Games Council, PGC, will be engaged in a serious discussion regarding the concept of an Oceania Games for the region at the ONOC General Assembly in Guam this week. ONOC President Dr. Robin Mitchell says that Oceania is the only region without a true continental games. Several key PGC members have opposed the Oceania Games concept, saying the ideals of the Pacific Games will eventually disappear. Dr. Mitchell says that new International Olympic Committee, IOC, President Thomas Bash, has unveiled his 2020 vision for the Olympic movement and family. He also assured that the ongoing relationship with the media and Pacific Islands News Association, PINA, is crucial, with members benefiting from getting their views on local and regional media. The ONOC-PINA partnership began at the PINA Medium Summit in Vanuatu in 2009. And those are our news for today.